Now, CD Projekt Red has once again announced another delay, and before you get a heart attack, let me just confirm this. It is not the base game. Of course, you're going to be getting this game on December 10th as intended. Now, this is something entirely different. This is regarding the post-launch content that we're going to be getting for Cyberpunk 2077. Now, CD Projekt Red's president and joint CEO Adam Kaczynski has recently just announced that the DLCs for Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be delayed until after the launch of the game. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, well, aren't DLCs supposed to be releasing after the game, so we don't really have anything to worry about and stuff? And yes, that is sort of true, but usually when companies tend to release DLCs, post-launch content and stuff like that, they usually just announce all that stuff before they start selling the game or even releasing the game, so the consumers kind of know what they're paying the money for and what kind of content they're going to be getting as a post-launch. Now, this is what CD Projekt Red's Adam Kaczynski had to say about the delay and what kind of plans do they have for the future DLC of this game. Now, he has said that the initial plans were to reveal all of those post-launch content and DLCs before the game releases, but recently, after they had like multiple delays for the game, they have now decided to wait for the release to provide gamers with a game first and then start talking about the future projects after the game releases. Now, if I'm being honest here, is this something that you guys should be worried before you put your money into the game? And the answer to that is absolutely no, because in my opinion and from all of my experience with CD Projekt Red, I am very confident that this is one of those companies who really care about us consumers. And if you look at the past history of how they handled The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, it is very obvious that their DLC plans and post-launch content is something that we shouldn't really be worried about, because they've been doing a really good job with how they've handled the two massive DLCs for Witcher 3's Wild Hunt. And previously CD Projekt Red has also announced that Cyberpunk 2077 will be getting DLCs at least as large as what Witcher 3 had, and will be having both free DLCs alongside paid expansions as well, meaning that you'll also be getting some of those outfit packs, armor sets, and a lot of different things, side missions and whatnot. Now, Adam Kaczynski has also given us more words about Cyberpunk 2077's multiplayer version, which is something that a huge chunk of community are very much excited, including myself. And he has now given us some more information about how they're going to be handling the multiplayer aspect of the game and when we could actually expect for the multiplayer to be released, as well as when they're going to be announcing the teasers as well as the trailers for Cyberpunk 2077 multiplayer. Now, Adam Kaczynski says that Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be a standalone project, and the multiplayer aspect of the game is not going to be connected with the single player. Now, Mr. Kaczynski has also said that Cyberpunk 2077 will not be playable until after 2021, which means that it's not going to be releasing this year. Now, of course, we only have 1 month, so it's not going to be a huge wait or something like that. And like I said previously, CD Projekt Red has also confirmed that Cyberpunk 2077's multiplayer will not be releasing until or unless CD Projekt Red releases all of the post-launch content for the single player. So if you want a best guess of when multiplayer will be releasing, then I would say that the most possible date would be somewhere around the end of 2021. Now, CD Projekt Red has also given us more information on when they're going to be revealing the Cyberpunk 2077's multiplayer for the very first time. Now, Adam Kaczynski has now said that the multiplayer is going to be revealed on Q1 of next year, meaning that we're going to be getting a brand new trailer for the multiplayer somewhere around April to June of 2021. And I just cannot wait to see how the multiplayer of this game is going to look like. I really hope that they make the multiplayer as good as what Rockstar Games has done with GTA Online, because that game has had me hooked for years and years, and I'm still playing GTA Online till this day, which means that there is so much content in that game. And I really hope that Cyberpunk 2077's multiplayer gives a tough competition for Grand Theft Auto series. And I'm just crossing my fingers to see a third-person mode in the multiplayer game. Maybe just give us both first-person as well as third-person, because some players might like the first-person and some might like third-person. It's completely up to the player's choice, and I really hope that they kind of give us different options for the multiplayer, because of course when it comes to multiplayer games, they are going to be selling a lot of microtransaction items in the game, such as customizable cosmetic items, and it would only make sense to spend your money into the game when you can actually see the stuff added onto your character. And it's not going to make sense if you have microtransaction with different cosmetic items in the game and you're going to be playing the entire multiplayer game with first person where you can't really see your character or something like that. Now, I want you guys to do something very important, okay? Just go ahead in the comment section and let me know if you guys want to see a third person as well as first person mode in Cyberpunk 2077's multiplayer, or would you guys like to leave the multiplayer alone and just keep it as it is for the single player, just the first person mode? I would love to know your opinions down below in the comments, and maybe if the developers end up watching this video, they kind of understand what the community wants. And if a lot of you guys are asking for a third person, maybe there's a very slight chance that they might reconsider and probably give us a third person mode just for the multiplayer game as well. Because if I'm being honest, we don't really have anything to lose here, man. All we have to do is just leave a comment and expect for the best to happen. Now, if you guys are looking for a YouTube channel that covers Cyberpunk 2077 content every single day for you guys, because I make videos on this game, everything you basically need from tips and tricks, guides, gameplays, and so much more, everything Cyberpunk will be available right here. So make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel and also turn the bell notification on so YouTube can notify you anytime I upload my brand new videos. And just know that you can always unsubscribe if you don't like my future content, so you're not going to be losing anything here, and you guys will definitely need all of those guides, tips, and tricks that I'm going to be posting on this channel for Cyberpunk 2077. Now, if you guys did go on and enjoy this video or found this information useful, then please make sure to go ahead and drop a like on this video, because your like does help support the channel, supports me as a creator, and also does motivate me in bringing out more quality content for you guys every single day. Now, with that being said, I hope you guys have a blast of a day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.